Gracias, Presidente. Last month, Mr. Liu Xiaobo, the very well-known writer and political activist, was sentenced to 11 years for inciting to subvert state power. He was arrested more than a year ago after drafting the Charter 08, a charter which was signed by more than 10,000 average citizens Chinese from China, demanding the most normal things in a democratic society: the right to free speech, open elections and rule of law. The prosecution of Mr. Liu Xiaobo, based merely on his peaceful initiatives and the judicial harassment he faced, are undoubtedly incompatible with international acknowledged norms of human rights and fundamental freedoms. Therefore, Mr. Liu Xiaobo's unconditional release should be strongly called upon by us and should take place immediately. Colleagues, in the last years, the relations between the European Union and China focused mainly on the economic dimension, which overshadowed the country's democratic record and the gross human rights violations which have systematically occurred in China. A few days ago, for the first time, a police official admitted that the famous human rights lawyer and the 2008 Nobel Peace Prize nominee, Mr. Gao Zhisheng, went missing after a year in the Chinese authorities' custody, and many people feared that he might be dead. A few weeks ago, the Chinese government disregarded the EU appeal not to execute a British citizen. It is particularly disturbing to see how the Chinese government ignores its international commitments in the field of human rights. And one is entitled to wonder, why, under these circumstances, did China submit its candidacy to the UN Human Rights Council? Simply to legitimize the way it suppresses human rights? In April 2009, the Chinese government issued a national human rights plan, a lengthy document which appears to be nothing but a piece of paper. There must be no doubt, this House, the European Parliament, has the obligation to thoroughly evaluate the results of the EU-China human rights dialogue. Thank you.